No,
don't go there, no. I'm a typical unrepentable Ihoro man. I'm not an Igbo. Listen, get it clear. I have no problem with Igbo people, and I have no problem with them. I've associated with Igbo people. The mere fact we're all in southeastern Nigeria. The mere fact we're in northern Nigeria doesn't make you an Hausa man. Doesn't make you a Fulani man. Doesn't make you a Kanuri person. Doesn't make you not a thief person. The mere fact that you share some similarities, the languages are close, doesn't make you that you are sorry for. I mean, what is all these things? Senator Mata has a right to associate with whoever he wants to associate. I, as Ezewo, Yesom, Wike, an unrepentable Ikore man, an unrepentable Ihoro man, I'm not an Igbo man.
Okay, but are you happy that an Ikore man is Ohanaeze president?
Please, I'm not a member of Ohanaeze. So what I'm not a member, how can you tell me? I don't know what they're doing there.
He's your kinsman.
But by default, now your kinsman is the chairman.
What benefit will I derive? Something I'm not a member of. You know what is there. You know why you are there. You know the benefit that would accrue to you. So if it's going to be good, okay. But as Obajikwere, they have spoken. And Obajikwere have said, count us out. And where Obajikwere is where I am. I will never, for anything, no matter the disadvantage. Some of my fellow colleagues come to tell me, don't talk on this, I said, talk on what? You know, by a position. I said, So, because of politics, I will deny my identity. Because I'm from a minority, I will not do that one. I will never deny my identity simply because I want to be recognized, to be majority. I will not do it.
Are you happy for him?
If he's happy, why would I say I'm not happy for him? I mean, why would I say that? If that will suit you, okay. But for me, as the honorable man, as a great person, I am where I am, and I will not be. Igbos we are very close. We do things together. We have similarities in so many things. But that does not mean I should go and change my identity now. Simply because he said I should be. Simply because I'm a politician. Oh, somebody told me yesterday, you know, if they want to president this country, I said, okay, get out from here. Get out. I want the president. So what? That's why I should go and answer somebody's mother's name. I'm not.
All right, Honorable Minister, we have come to the end of today's media chat. Thank you so much. But I'll allow my colleagues to quickly maybe make their final comments. Example, no question, just final comment. All right.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on wherever you are watching us from. It's another edition of Politics on the Streets. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Mazi, Wike has come out to say he is not an Igbo man and he is an unrepented Igbo man that he cannot associate with an Igbo.
Wike is a bad child that enters, his mother's womb from the backyard.
Bad child.
Yes, a bad child that enters his mother's womb from the backyard. It is an Igbo adage. A real Igbo man, or Imo, even Ikwere, the whole Delta State Igbo, they actually understand my adage. It's a proverbial, speech from our tribe. Wike is the black sheep of his kinsmen. That's why he refuses to at least be on the bad side of headlines across Nigerian newspaper. Every day, Wike is making news, turning his back against his Igbo brothers by blabbing, saying all manner of rubbish. If Wike fails to associate with Igbo, when he dies, he's going to bury himself. Yes. Onye sinane ya biri, nyachetekwa oge nka. Onye sinane ya biri, igeni onwe gị na-enwa. Anybody that says he's going to stay alone outside his kinsmen gathering, what of old age? When old age comes and eventually you bow to your ancestors, how are you going to go down to the grave? Let me tell you, you can never bury yourself. That's the music I just sang some seconds ago. Wike has been blabbing and blabbing, casting aspersion, cursing, laying curse on Igbos, destroying Igbo man's property at the FCT. I can tell you that 75% of properties destroyed at Abuja FCT belong to the Igbos. What about the 250 estates? He laid it down, he destroyed it at FCT. I don't mean the one Omar he did here. Tinubu did here using transportation ministry, minister of works, to destroy the landmark resorts over how many billions of naira? 1 trillion naira. Yes, the man used the money to build his establishment, business establishment, and he did not at least egg Tinubu a bit to have given Omahe that kind of narrative to destroy landmarks resort owned by an Igbo man. This is how far these people could go to oppress, marginalize, persecute, and subjugate the Igbo nation. Today, landmarks resort, after the destruction, is stagnated. Today, after that destruction, the so-called Calabar-Lagos coastal line is stagnated today. It's not going back. It is not moving forward. I can actually tell you that they purposely did it so that Igbos will be hurt. When you hurt an Igbo man, you actually bought a ladder for him to climb more higher than where you met him. Today, I know that landmark resort, the owner, has gone beyond where he was yesterday when they at least gang up against him and brought down his very, very colossal, immense, establishment. See, let me tell you, if you study the Igbos, we are not moved when Asare Dokubo was threatening us, destroying, killing the Southeasterners as an assassin of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, government under the previous administration of Buhari. Asare Dokubo he came out and said it, actually bought over by Buhari, and then what unrepentant assassin. He proceeded on killing many killings in the southeast, and I'm telling you that Professor Chika Akunyili, federal government of Nigeria, knew actually what happened to that professor after disaliving his wife by using high-profile assassination. High-profile assassination could be by handshake, it could be by at least bugging your wall or bugging your AC with some cancerous material while you are inside the office inhaling your AC or what, and the other that you will be infested or infected by cancer. That was how they used that high machinery assassination eliminate Professor Dora Akuyili. And it was just some years, I think, that the woman left beyond, and later 2-3 years ago, Akunyili's husband, Professor Ike, was shot along Obosi Junction in Anambra State by some agents we believed were sponsored by Buhari administration. Why? Because the wife came out and told the whole world that Yar'Adua is dead. Why is Nigeria playing politics, allowing the office of the presidency empty instead of adhering to the basic principle of presidential system of government or the constitution? Because when the president dies, the next person to him should take over the office of the presidency, which is the vice president. And Goodluck Jonathan deputized Umaru Yar'Adua, sorry. And actually, when Umaru died, the North, the Fulanis, they began politicking. They started hiding it so that the Yar'Adua's wife or the Fulanis are all around him, Yar'Adua, that are the cabals then, will be ruling Nigeria. But this woman actually exposed them. And Jonathan was made Nigerian president.
But Samaz, why the hatred for the Igbo from Wike? Why the hatred from Wike to the Igbos? The way he was saying it in the video was he said a lot of things about the Igbo. Said that he has no business with Ohanaeze Ndigbo, that's it. He are not a statesman. He has no business with them. And then he will never be an Igbo man. He was so proud in that video.
Thank you so much. Do you know what transpired in 1966 to 1970 was that we had this military onslaught whereby we were even busy defending our land. We are not even fighting anybody. It was Nigeria that was bombarding, annihilating and decimating. It was a suicidal war because they killed and killed and killed and killed to the tunes of millions, and we still remain untouched, unmoved. We still remain the warriors we are known for. They fought us for 6 months. They killed many Igbos, which was at least the biggest bloodbath in African history. Yes, bloodbaths in African history. Who are these people that sabotaged us during the war? They actually debilitate. What I mean by debilitation is they reduce us, they made us weak. They brought us down by playing the role of sabotage. The saboteurs are Wike's kinsmen in Port Harcourt, River State, and they actually seized all our properties. They abandoned property projects during Gowon regime. Who are the champions? Who machinated it? Who are the key roles? They are the Wike's people. Wike's father was among. They seized our properties. They refused to release it until we use law. Yes, by law, most Igbos retain their properties. Let me say the fallible, the feeble ones that could not, come out with the required material and resources, they actually lost their properties. Onyeko was one of them that actually regained her father's property. Ojukwu regained their own, but could not regain all in Lagos. We're talking about Port Harcourt. What about Lagos State? Igbo man lost most of their houses. Igbo men, their houses at Ikorodu axis to Ijebode. Yes, most houses in Ikorodu belongs to the Igbos. We are talking about generally. You are talking about only Port Harcourt. Generally, the Igbos are hated people in Nigeria. The very building I live first pay with my money as a bachelor, opposite St. Teresa's, number 45 Dada Street, was owned by Igbo man. That Ahmed Ogunde from Oyo State stole that house here for 45 Dada Street, opposite St. Teresa's. I live there. He belonged to Igbo. If you see the structure, you actually know that that man would not have had the money to build a house then. He was a Kekere Alaji. They call him Alaji Kekere. Do you know what? An Ondo neighbor came out face to face and said, Baba, with all your wickedness, this man is either you people kill him and snatch his house. You say have the effrontery to be maltreating your tenants, a house you did not build. He came to me, he was a friend of mine, a neighbor, a co-tenant. He told me, look, now this house, now your brothers, now then get this house. This man no fit buy a house, he no fit build a house. If you look at the man we are talking in question, he used to drink garri with what? Dry fish. People lost their properties by and large across Nigeria. And that is hatred that has given us the impetus to climb more to what? Success and the financial breakthroughs. Our prosperity today did not start now. It started in the 60s. There was much killings of the Igbos, people from Igbo Southeastern extraction by the House of Fulanese. Simple because what? Religion. They actually know that we will never and we can never ever follow Islam. No. Capital N-O. That is why Fulani is bent on convincing our brothers on the Niger Delta region to do what? Disassociate with Igbos. Actually, they convince most of the Igbo Niger Deltans not to join us, but still, they are coming out from their chairs to join us because I'm telling you that Igbo Deltas are more Igbo than Anambra Igbos. The same with the quarters we are talking about. So Wike is an intoxicated, mole. He is never, ever himself. He's always under the influence of alcohol. If you want to ask me why, I will show you many foreign companies that export customized spirit, hot drinks into Nigeria for Nyesom Wike is a drunkard. He will never make sense in his life.
Okay, Mazi, we say very big thank you to you, and they're always coming out to hear your views.
You are welcome.
So much, Mazi. For that wonderful question, the answer of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, someone has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, Mazen Mikanu did it via his own dimension. So ECPA is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Samonekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanaeze, Ndigbo, and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Samonekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Samonekpa and Nnamdi Kanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Samonekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also to the government, to the Nigerian government, be worried about this. Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Samonekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what is now? Say a particular tribe or a major tribe to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the outside man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we don't know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country, and we know it. I know it too. And every normal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. A Fulani man has a spirit of dominance. For you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Man, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing old Ndigbo Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That and then certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did. Ohanaeze that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said, post that election, that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average Northern person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? The chance come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the mastermind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. Yeah, there are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will not catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.